Right, welcome back. We are all done in here. I think the way out is this direction. Let's get it. Oh, I do have my light on. Well, it is really, really dark in here. Might as well grab that. I'm pretty sure I checked everything. Wait a minute. This isn't the way out, is it? That's the way back in. Damn it, Serana, you told me to go this way. Yeah, I'm not taking the blame for that. What's up here? Anything? Uh-oh. Oh, man. You know I have to. It's malachite, man. I could, do something with it. So I hope I can remember how to play this game now. I haven't recorded an episode in about 3 weeks. No gem, huh? Bastard. How about you? The reason, mostly, there's some real life stuff, but also some mod related things. So, I've recorded 2 more episodes regarding the Arsenal of the Holy Light. Well, looky here. It pays to look around. 3 bags of money. Mine, mine. Come here. Nice. Ebony War Axe of Devouring. That's mine. Elven Greatsword of Dread. That has a weight of 20. Yeah, I'm gonna let that slide, even though it has some value. Weight is really getting up there. Well, now I wonder what's on the other side. If anything, I'm pretty sure I checked this. Uh-huh. This one's gonna have a gem for me, unlike those other 2 cheesy ass stupid ore veins. Now, I really need to up my smack talking skills, don't I? Oh, for freaking 3. Total devastation. Alright, there's another one. We're gonna try again because it's what I do. So anyway, I recorded episode 6 and 7 for the Arsenal of the Holy Light. And episode 6, if you haven't seen them, that's just me running down everything that the mod contains. That's like 28 minutes. It's kind of a long one. But I go over everything, all the spells, the staffs and how they're made, all that stuff. Okay, what is... Let's see, where is the chair with the chest behind it? So this should be the way out. And then after that, I recorded another episode, which is kind of like a kill cam video. It's just a series of cutscenes.
Even in this weather, it's better than the cave.
You say that now. Alright, let me see. First of all, since we're not going to be dealing with any undead for a while, I don't think. Let's get back, flames, I think, is what we want on 3. And incinerate on 2. And we have iron flesh on 5. Okay.
It's so bright out here. I don't know how you stand it.
I'm not a blood-sucking vampire. That's how I stand it. Well, we can go back around this way and find our horse. Although I don't really need that per se. What I'm thinking of doing is on the way to here, there's a little job that Jaree Ra wanted us to do. And that's come over here to the lighthouse. So I think maybe we'll do that on the way. It can be a lot of cross-country travel. We'll leave Sheila there. We'll catch up with her later. We can travel on foot for a little bit. Looks like we might be able to get down the hill this way. So anyhow, what was I saying? Arsenal of the Holy Light. Yeah, the 7th episode is it's just a compilation video. Me using the spells and sunfire arrows and the staves. It's like kind of like a kill cam video. It's pretty entertaining. But the more important thing is I finally got an account on Shaken Mods, and I've uploaded Arsenal of the Holy Light there, as well as Lakeshore Cabin. So if you're interested in obtaining any of these mods for yourself, I'll put a link in the description because that is where you can get them. And if you're wondering why they're not on the Nexus, I really don't want to get into all that. It's just that they have a new policy that I don't agree with, so I decided to remove my mods from there. So I don't really feel like rehashing it. But it's just, yeah, I don't like the new policy regarding their collections. I like the idea of collections, actually, quite a bit. But the way they went about it and their policy regarding the mods it's not going to work.
Who's there? I knew I heard something.
Well, I was just passing through, but alright, I guess I'm a fool.
Pray to Stendar while you can.
Don't pray to nothing. What do you got on you? Steel plate. Which plate greaves? Which are actually boots. I'll take those. Man, all we're doing is passing by. Yeah, I had no idea how followers worked when I first played this, so I was like scared to death that Serana might get killed. But then I since learned that you can pretty much just ignore what she's doing. Oh, is that a load off my mind? So anyhow, the mods are on Shaken Mods. Again, I'll put a link in the description if you would like to download them for yourself. And but after doing that, it got me to thinking over the last 2 or 3 days, thinking about what mods or what kind of mod I may want to do next. And for me, mods kind of fall into one of 3 categories. The first one being one of need or necessity. So you see something that the game really needs, you make a mod that does it. So for example, what is this mess here? That's something added by the ruins, I guess. Oh. Whoa.
Where'd you come from?
Whoa, look at two of them in the air at the same time. Uh-oh. You may need some help. Oh, wrong summons. Alright, hang on everybody. Wrong freaking summons. Can't believe I did that. Yeah, I can. Let's see. Let's pop that. Let's get a little bit of, do I want to use Ultimate Magicka? Well, I don't have any others, so we'll chug that. Let's get the Jamora Warrior. Back on 6.
Still remember how to fight.
Hang on. Let's see if I have an empty grand. I do. Hang on, guys. Don't kill him yet. I better be fast with this. Alright. Watch it, Serana. You'll get launched into the stratosphere. Just ask me and Dremmy. Hang on. Empty graters. We've got an empty grater. Not sure that got him. That did. Whoa!
Match it all.
Ebony shield. Mine. Void salts. Excellent. Well, I really wasn't planning on getting involved with these guys. I was just taking a couple pot shots at those bandits, but, you know. It's really funny. It's hilarious to watch that because they will get launched, just like we can. And if you follow them, they're going to come back down the ground somewhere, and then you can loot them. But things got kind of turned the wrong way. I didn't see where that other one came down. Why are these stupid bandits attacking giants anyway? Well, we filled a couple of soul gems, so that's good. Am I even going the right way? Yeah, pretty much. I think there's supposed to be a road out here somewhere. There's Mizult. We still need to do that for Mule. At some point, I would like to get some better armor before taking on that place. All right, Frosty, what do you got?
I knew I heard something.
Yeah, you're bad. Go ahead, take a shot. See what you got. Oh, come on, get up. You're all right. It's just a frost spell.
I'm not gonna die like this.
Get up, man. Where you going?
Done and done.
You can't get any decent training anymore. I blame you, Serana. Just kidding. Oh, here's a road. Where exactly are we? Okay. Yeah, well, we're still basically going the right way. Gonna have to do a little swimming. But that's fine. So anyhow, I'm thinking about the mods, and I'm thinking, wait, is this Mizult? I don't want to I don't want to cheese off those bandits just yet. Alright, so anyway, as I was saying, to me the mods kind of fall into one of three categories. The first one being ones made from need or necessity. And I would, as an example, I would say my destruction spell mod, my conjuration spell mod, those were mods made out of necessity. And I often use the example of, you have chain lightning. You had the spell chain lightning, right? You're in Falkreath or Riverwood, a dragon attacks, it lands in the middle of the town, the guards rush in. If you use that spell in there, you're going to hit the guards, they're going to turn on you. So you can't use that spell in that scenario. I know there's times you can, but what if you're out in the wild and you encounter some bandits and you've got a follower that just rushes in there, a melee follower? You can't use it there either. So your only option then is to use an apprentice level spell. Which means you're going backwards, because the whole idea of the game is to get better, to use better, stronger spells, because as you level up, your enemies are going to level up and get stronger. And what you don't want to do is to go backwards. I got a stronger enemy now, but I'm going to use a weaker spell to take him out. Why didn't they include a non-area effect option for the adept spells? It's so easy to do. I mean, I did it, and I'm like a low-level modder. Me, if I can do it. So anyway, that's an example of something that was done out of need. The other is one that's done out of creativity. So you may want to, what's that noise? Where the hell is Serana? Uh-oh. Something just spit at me. Was it you?
Where'd you come from?
Oh, jeez, chores. This is chasing her, not me. Ugh. Nasty things. Yeah, so something that was done out of creativity. Examples of that might be, well, texture mods. Now you could say, well, they were done because the graphics were terrible. I mean, the graphics are for 2011. They're 10 years old. They weren't terrible. The water was kind of terrible, but I mean, for the most part, the graphics were pretty decent for its time. So, creative people made new texture mods. And I've got some of them employed here. The water, the trees, the rocks. To me, those are some examples of creativity. Maybe a mod that adds a new dungeon, or a new quest mod, or weapons and armor mods. Do we need more weapons and armor in the game? Yeah, maybe. But to me, that's more of something that was done creatively. And then the third option is something that is a little bit of both. Arsenal of the Holy Light, in my opinion, is an example of need and creativity. Because the restoration tree has very, very little spells that do damage. And you don't really have anything that is really good at dealing with the undead. Hang on, Serana. Let's get that up as well.
I'm no fan of the sun. It would be better than this. Who's there? I knew I heard something. That'll teach you. Who's there? I knew I heard something.
Unnecessary murders. Alright, you ready to do some swimming or what? I mean, I can always TCL across the water. Can you do that? You know, it's interesting. When I was making Lakeview Manor, and I knew I had the nav mesh, I found out there's actually a different nav mesh for the water. So if you get to water that's deep enough, you'll see the swimming animations. Well, you would have, Serana. Who are those people? What the hell is Serana? Oh, she's over there. She's swimming above the water. Interesting. That looks like the shipwreck already. Let's go. Hopefully she'll catch up to us. So that was something I didn't know, that at some point your nav mesh changes from the normal stuff to the you're in water nav mesh. Well, we've got a lot of high saturation here. Very colorful. So anyway, as I was saying about the mods that are made from need and necessity, Arsenal of the Holy Light has some creativity. Some of the spells in there don't exist in the base game. Some of them do. The Sunburst spell, as I call it, is actually the same spell as the Sunfire spell that you can get from the Dawnguard DLC. And the Sun Cloak is the same as Stendarr's Aura. But Sunbeam is a custom spell. The Divine Will, Divine Aura, Meridia's Grip, the two runes are... Well, the runes are... I don't know how you want to classify those, but the Sunbeam and the other ones they're custom spells. So there's a little bit of creativity there. The Arsenal or the Temple. There you are. But I felt it satisfied a need as well, because you don't have much in the restoration tree that you can use to really do damage. You've got stuff to turn undead, you got stuff to protect you, but there's not much in there to do damage with. Alright.
Let's move faster. The sun is... It's not great for my skin, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, we could have left at night, but I don't want to travel at night. So anyway, and I guess for that matter, Lakeshore Cabin could be considered something that was done, that was creative and probably more creative than a necessity. I wanted a house mod for me that was Brandwater Grotto. Huh. Is this the end of the trail? I guess so. Had to come back and check that out one of these days. Let me grab the little noisemaker, since I had to give so many to what's her name down in Riften. That was tough. I can't grow these things. So yeah, you could argue my house mod Lakeshore Cabin is there's creativity in the fact that I wanted a log cabin and there wasn't one in the game, an existing building that was the right shape and size that I wanted. So the only option I had was to settle for whatever comes closest, or build my own from the ground up. And since I wanted a log cabin, I had to use logs. And I wasn't planning on building it one log at a time until I found that there were actual individual logs in the creation kit. And I thought, well, I guess I'll start stacking logs up. So that's what I did. It's a lot of logs. It wasn't actually difficult. It was just really tedious and time consuming. Can we get down? I'm not sure where this thing's going to go. But anyway, I wanted a house that was built in a way that made sense with the things that you could interact with. So, for example, having all the crafting stations together in the basement, that made sense to me, and it always bothered me. Normally, I would live at Lakeview Manor. I like the location of that one. It's a decent house. I mean, most of the houses in the game are pretty decent, but it's something like that. You've got your smithing equipment is in the basement, your alchemy lab's on the first floor, your enchanter's on the second floor. It doesn't make any sense to me because those three work together. You can make potions that improve smithing and enchanting. You can craft gear that can be enchanted. You can create enchantments that make your crafted gear better. You get where I'm going. They all three work together pretty well. But to have your stuff spread apart, all that running back and forth, no thanks. So that was one of the main objectives for my house mod, was to put all the crafting stations together. So that was kind of a neat thing for me. And the shape and the design and building walls and being able to... no way. They're alive?
Hunting brew meat with a winch on each arm?
Hail, friend. It's good to see another merry soul enjoying this fine day.
He's talking to you, Serana.
Ah, but you look tired. Come, share a bottle of hunting brew mead with me.
I would love to.
Ah, nothing like fine spirits to help raise your... well, your spirits. Cheers, my friend. May your adventures find you fame and fortune.
He didn't give me the thing. And I'm curious about something, because I saw you guys get killed by a bear. And I know that because I led the bear to him. That's interesting. I didn't think they would be back in the game. That makes me wonder if Tausgar will reappear, because I think I killed him too. It was an accident. It really was. Alright, Serana, it's getting dark. Let's try and get there before dark, because Necrasin is scared of the dark. Shh, don't tell anyone. Hang on, I gotta grab this. I'm 0 for 3. Don't make me 0 for 4 this episode. Oh, I bet those revelers are getting jacked up. I hear that magic. Man.
Who's there?
That sounds pretty close. Alright, we better switch out here. Because we have to deal with these fools. We may have to. Listen to me. Cryomancer, eh? Well, it's showing both of them as enemies, so... Come on, Serana, jump on in. No more magic, you two. Is that a mud crab behind him? Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, you're pretty tough. Tribunal stuff. You know, I have a tribunal mask somewhere, but I don't think I have all the rest of this stuff. Thanks. And you just have regular stuff.
This won't end well. That'll teach you.
Yeah. We killed a Horker that was running away. Yeah, we're badasses. I wonder if the Thalmor have reclaimed Northwatch Keep. Or if they're, you know... Alright, let's try again. Damn snowy saber cat. At least he's busy with the mud crab. Gem. Man, 0 for 5. Not cool. So anyway, after all that gibberish, I'm kind of thinking about what mod I might want to do next. And I was thinking about it for a couple of days, 3 days maybe. And I came to the conclusion that, well, I remembered something that I had planned to do one time, maybe 3 years ago. Well, that was quick. And what I wanted to make, it's another house mod, but I was calling it the Necrosassin's Lair. Because I was playing a Necrosassin character. And I thought, you know, the Necrosassin should have their own house, their own hideout. Something that's, you know, built and designed for... we don't need to be going uphill.
I've spent enough time underground myself, but if you want to go in, I'm right behind you.
Nah, I really don't. Well, so much for getting there before dark. I heard a troll, I thought, when we came by here a minute ago. Here, let's take the shortcut. Now, the Necrosassin's Lair, what I'm thinking about is, well, you might, well, first, I guess I should talk about what a Necrosassin is if you don't know. I've got some videos up. There's actually a, I've got a series of videos, a playlist called The Legend of the Necrosassin, and it is, essentially, a Necrosassin is a hybrid necromancer assassin. And you would think any type of necromancer or assassin character would probably have a small hideout, a little shack or a cabin way up on the top of a mountain or in a cave somewhere. Who are those people, and should we get involved? Stormcloaks and Thalmor. Let's see, which ones are the Thalmor? Whoops. Uh-oh. I think I killed some Stormcloaks there. Shield bash. Everybody's raising everybody here. Well, who raised that one? Oh, this was a mess. I gotta reload it. This did not pan out the way I'd planned. One more try. Is this what happens? This is what happens when I don't play the game often enough. Alright, paralysis. You're out of action. And you're frozen. Let's get a little lingering damage health in there. Why not? And where's the other one that's stuck? Alright, that one's done. Alright, you guys got this? I'm going to do a little looting. There we go. Ooh, good bash. Hey, give me your stuff. Glass armor. Do I, you know what? I just mined some malachite. Can I carry any more? Man, I'm getting up there. I'm taking those two.
This doesn't concern you, friend.
Yeah, I kind of made it my business, though.
Keep walking along. Move along.
They're that bossy bunch, aren't they? Wait a minute, where's that nerd root that I've been hearing? There you are. I'm moving a lot slower now. My fault. So does Serana not swim? Because that's where we lost her last time. Yeah, she's swimming. Alright, did those guys come from here? Because sometimes when you clear out a fort, the Imperials will move in. And I'm kind of curious if anyone's here. So it's just empty, huh? Wow, man. We can... Oh, look at Serana. I was going to say, we can just move on in. I will go ahead and get this part over with. Alright, where's this damn boat, Serana?
That's it, out there to the north. We used to keep a boat around here to get there and back.
Yeah, thousands of years later. Now look, the boat is still here. And I'm sure it's in good working condition, don't you?
This is the part where we usually get in the boat. You with me? This must be that beautiful Skyrim weather I've always heard about.
Yep. I should shoot down a couple of these hawks. You never have too many hawk feathers because the wildlife is always trying to disease me. It's very inviting, you know, this long walk up here with the gargoyles and the big portcullis and everything.
Hey, so
What?
before we go in there,
What's up?
I wanted to thank you for getting me this far. But after we get in there, I'm going to go my own way for a while.
Well, that's what I was fingering.
I know your friends would probably want to kill everything in here. I'm hoping you can show some more control than that. Once we're inside, just keep quiet for a bit. Let me take the lead.
Lady Serana's back.
Well, as I'm probably going to be outnumbered by a lot.
Let's get
I
indoors.
watched the gate. Ain't much else to tell.
Out of this.
Way I hear it, Lady Serana's been gone a real long time.
Trespass here. Wait, Serana? Is that truly you? I cannot believe my eyes. My lord, everyone! Serana has returned.
I guess I'm expected.
I can't believe it. My long-lost daughter returns at last. I trust you have my Elder Scroll.
After all these years, that's the first thing you ask me? Yes, I have the scroll.
Of course,
He has
I'm
the scroll.
delighted to see you, my daughter. Must I really say the words aloud?
Cannibals.
Ah, if only your traitor mother were here. I would let her watch this reunion before putting her head on a spike. Now tell me,
Lovely
who
little-
is this stranger you have
I'm over here.
brought into our hall?
This is my savior, the one who freed me.
For my daughter's safe return, you have my gratitude. Tell me, what is your name?
I'm Nick. Who are you? I'm Necrasin.
I am Harkon, Lord of this court. By now, my daughter would have told you what we are.
Yeah, I can put two and two together. You're vampires. I really don't care.
Perhaps you should. I count some of the oldest and most powerful vampires in Skyrim among the members of my court. For centuries we lived here, far from the cares of the world. All that ended when my wife betrayed me and stole away that which I valued most.
Do I get a reward?
I was about to suggest that very thing. Yes, you most certainly deserve a reward.
Gems. I
There
like
is but
gems.
one gift I can give that is equal in value to the Elder Scroll and my
Emerald,
daughter.
sapphire,
I offer
diamond?
you my blood.
Aw.
Take it and you will walk as a lion among sheep. Men will tremble at your approach and you will never fear death again.
And if I refuse?
Then you will be prey, like all mortals. I will spare your life this once, but you will be banished from this hall. Perhaps you still need convincing. Behold the power! This is the power that I offer. Now, make your choice.
You know, I have a mod that's designed specifically for killing the likes of you, so I can't really join you. That would just be so hypocritical. Although I was kind of planning to with this character, but I can't because I have this great mod. So, nah, it's going to be no.
So be it. You are prey, like all mortals.
Ooh.
I banish you.
I'm still here. For a minute there, I thought it didn't work. I was like, hey man, your banished stuff is kind of crap. Alright, what's the time here? 11 o'clock in the evening. We need to go find Jaree Ra. I'm going to make this a little bit quicker because we need to get our horse back anyway. Let's turn that off, and Jaree Ra looks like he's down by the docks, so I'm just gonna go to Katla's. I really was planning on playing as a vampire this time around, but you know, I didn't anticipate the spell. I mean the spell, the freaking mod. I wasn't.
Looks like
Hey, man.
you had no trouble.
Yeah, nice hat. Yeah, it's out.
The effects have already been felt. The
Really?
Icerunner has failed to dock on time.
Uh-oh.
Without the lighthouse, the Icerunner will have swung wide of the western shoal and run aground on the eastern coast. My sister Dija will be at the wreck with our Black Blood marauders. She knows to expect you.
Your sister Dija. Huh? Alright. It means we gotta do a little more swimming. Alright, man.
You're the one who put out the fire in the lighthouse, right?
Maybe.
That was good work. Dija's in the hold of the ship. Go down 2 levels. Now,
Why?
if you'll excuse me.
Why can't she be here? Why do I have to go track her down? Uh-oh. Dead bodies. They said they were going to save him. Alright, there's a guy in there. There's a few people outside. I didn't really pay attention to how many. There's another guy there. That's mine. You got a problem with that?
What do you need?
There's somebody else down here. We could raise some of these bodies. Let the zombies do some work. That would be interesting. These guys have weapons on them? Yep. There's another one.
Need something?
And there's a guy here. Alright, you.
My brother told me you were coming. I'm supposed to give you what you've earned.
That's right. Pay me. We're splitting the loot, right?
Ha! I'm afraid the loot's already been moved. You've been useful to the Black Bloods, though. You've earned a quick death. I should have come here. God, no!
Find out where Jaree Ra's bandits took the loot. God, Jeremy, get out there and do something. Oh, ebony helmet.
Someone there?
He's running away. Alright, I'm going to have some fun with these guys. Well, try to anyway. Did I not hotkey it yet? Let's see. A bit of Dread Zombie. Excuse me, coming through. Oh, he's got torch arrows.
Dead! Do your worst. You must die.
Come on, zombie. You almost got him. Nice work. You found nothing.
Someone there.
You must die.
Show me what you...
That's it, huh? Flames? Oh, you guys are weak.
No more?
Aw, I'm sorry, he yielded. I was supposed to let him go. 1 gold. You can go now. Yeah, you're welcome. Let's see. He went inside. Idiot. There he is. Get after him. He's over here, stupid. Okay, let's see if there's something a little bit closer. Since this guy's having so much trouble finding the target. I thought there was a dead body right down here somewhere. Maybe not. Was he in the water? that him? Alright, I'm a little confused. Well, it looks like he is inside, but not inside. How can this be? Oh well. We don't have to get after him. No wonder the zombie was confused. Unless he's underneath the boat. He is underneath the boat. Come on. Well, that was interesting. Alright, we're going to have to deal with Jaree Ra another day because I know where he is, but in doing this quest, I think this is the one that'll trigger that quest with Atar and Solitude, which is at the same location. Which I know I bitch about a lot, but we'll be able to do 2 quests at the same time. Anyhow, look at that, floating money. So, anyhow, we'll get to that one another time. But yeah, I just wanted to get this one done so it should trigger that other quest that I tried to get with the Executioner before. And they're at the same location. I want to improve stealth skills because Broken Ore Grotto is a really fun place to clear if you're playing stealthy. So we're going to have to put that on hold for a little bit. But we're close to the point now of doing the legendary thing and start working on those stealth skills real heavily. In fact, we may go by the house and do a little bit of that next episode, or maybe I'll do some of that between episodes. But anyway, we're going to wrap this one up here. Thanks for watching. Take it easy. Don't forget, if you're interested in Lakeshore Cabin, my house mod, or Arsenal of the Holy Light, they are on Shaken Mods, and there is a link in the description. So, take it easy, and I'll see you next episode.